Say hi. Hi. Say a kiss. Mwah. Mwah. Mwah.
Hello everybody. We are going to do the mommy tag today.
The mommy is it mommy tag or mommy?
Oh, mommy scenario tag.
Yeah.
There we go.
This kid.
Mommy scenario tag. Yeah. Question number 1. Your kid is refusing to eat dinner. Do you stand your ground and demand they eat what you made or make something else?
They're gonna eat what I made.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I wouldn't make things for my kids that would make them gag and throw up. So I don't believe in that. If your kid is gonna like gag and throw up, like my mom used to make me eat beets and it made me throw up. So I won't make them eat things that's gonna make them throw up or they really hate it unless I was just broke. So there's no way I'm gonna make you another dinner just because you don't like it.
Yeah, I'm the same way. You're gonna eat what I gave you. I think that also this might be a black mama thing. You're gonna eat what I gave you. I will consider what you want and things that you might like. Like I'm not gonna give you anything nasty. But you're gonna learn how to eat. Like I do feel like there's an element of like people now they cater to their kids too much.
Yeah.
And because there's gonna be times. What if you don't have money and stuff? They need to eat what you place in front of them. I just think a kid needs to have an extensive palate. So you're gonna eat what I gave you.
Noodles, you're gonna eat some noodles.
You're gonna eat like this one. I'm blessed.
He knows what
He eats whatever I give him. You eat whatever mommy.
Show him the belly.
Show me your belly.
Get in that belly.
He eats whatever I give him.
My belly.
So I don't have a problem. My kids pretty much eat anything I give them. Your kid has a meltdown at the store. Nothing is working to calm them. Do you leave and come back another time or grit your teeth and finish shopping?
How old is, well, okay, my kids aren't little, so okay, when they were little, Elijah had a meltdown one time.
Did you leave?
I left them sitting on the aisle. Of course I peeked, and he sat there, he stopped crying, he sat there like this, and people were like walking back and forth like, are you okay? Where's your mom? And then eventually I came back down the aisle and then told him, you know, get in the cart and took him home.
So did you finish shopping?
Yeah, because he calmed down.
Okay.
I went to the register.
All right, this is kind of hard because I've actually, in theory, I would say it depends on how bad they get and how young they are. Okay, I would normally say I would grit my teeth and I'm gonna finish shopping. Like I'm not coming back to that store. But the other day I was in TJ Maxx and the kids were acting so bad. James was jumping in and out of the cart. Jace started screaming for no reason, and I literally just stopped shopping. I got I got a few things and just left. I didn't shop anymore, and I left. Number 3, your kids get too many toys for their birthday. Do you make some returns or save them for a rainy day? I'll go first on this one. I hate toys. I do not like them. It sounds mean. I don't like kids having 1,000 toys. I don't believe in it. I don't think kids need all that, and I hate how they get all around the house.
She wonder why her kids be jumping off the furniture like a jungle jump. Look at this kid. Constantly.
I hate toys. I hate them. I tell people don't buy my kid all the toys. Okay. But I learned this from her, and it works. She taught me never to give your kids all the toys to play with for their birthday. Because they typically, it is true, they will tend to get tired of them, and they won't treat it the same way. So what I do is half the toys I will let them play with, and then like I rotate them out. That's what she taught me. Rotate them out. So I'll give them half the toys up front, let them play with that for a couple months, then take those away, pack those back up, and give them the new toys again. And so what happens is when you reintroduce the old toys, they feel like they have new toys.
They feel like they got presents. Yeah.
And they cherish them, and it works, and I like it. So.
Instead of like a bunch of toys being all over your house.
Oh, yes. So like, yeah, I do that. Like the blocks you gave are up in the
What she said, that's what I do when they used to have toys. Now they have electronics, so.
You have an appointment and no babysitter. Do you bring them with you or reschedule?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't need a babysitter.
But what if you need to bring your...
For Zoe?
You just bring them, right?
Yeah, I would bring her with me because she's older.
I bring my kids everywhere. I believe in, you just have to learn how to deal with your kids. I mean, they're yours forever.
But if you had the choice, if someone
if I had the choice,
heck yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna
leave
lie.
them kids at home.
If I had the choice, I would do that. Now, if I'm paying the babysitter, I'm bringing my kids, cause I'm gonna save my coins. But if you just chilling at my house and like if my nieces in there, yeah, I'll let them stay.
We live right by each other, so she gets free babysitting.
I would drop my kids
she
off.
pays them too a lot.
Yeah, I'll pay them, so I'll drop them off in a heartbeat. But otherwise, I just believe in you have to learn how to deal with your kids. I mean,
yeah, like to
the store, this and that, they're yours.
Mine, I used to try to find any opportunity to take them kids. I mean,
all right. You have 20 minutes until unexpected company arrives. Oh, we were just talking about this. Yes. Do you rush to clean up your messy house or bedroom? Or just figure, hey, it's okay, I got
How you gonna call me out like that? Or bedroom.
A bedroom.
My room is toe up.
My house is dirty now. That's why we're in the clean part of the house.
You'll never know.
Okay.
You'll never know. Like, okay, depending on who it is. If it's like one of my best friends, I clean up the living room. You happen to walk in my room, it's tore up.
Yeah.
It's like their room tore up.
Yeah.
Everybody has that one messy room in their house.
Yeah.
It's always my bedroom is like destroyed.
I'll do that. I call it, John and I have a term, it's called a light clean. It's when you, like, you know people are coming over.
Yeah.
So you lightly run through the house and just make sure it's presentable.
Mm-hmm.
You pick up stuff, but you don't do any like detailed cleaning. Now, I will hit that bathroom.
Oh,
you go in people's bathroom and they got a dirty toilet with pee on it or whatever. That's a no-no. I would hit and do a light clean in the house, but everything else is fair game. Don't go in the rooms. Don't go in what I call the outer corners.
Right.
Outer courts of the house. No, if you're not in the common corners,
JASE.
Common corners will be clean.
You can't put stuff in your mouth. Yeah, this is.
I mean, I do think that when people do have kids, you have to be more lenient. Mm-hmm. If their house isn't presentable. Now, if you ain't got kids in your house, I don't understand how people's house is that dirty and you don't have children.
Because they're dirty.
Or if you have like grown, like old kids, but your house is super dirty as if you have young kids.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. You're running late and only have time to do your hair or makeup. Which do you choose? You only get one.
Ooh.
Number one, I don't believe in that. There's always time.
Right.
I'm doing both. I'm gonna spend. How long is it taking you to do your hair and makeup?
Foundation.
Yeah.
No. If I had a decent wig, well, no, because my hair has to be braided up to put on a wig. I'll put a do-rag on and then I'll do my makeup.
That's what I'm saying. I'll do bun it or something.
Like, okay, if I have blemishes on my skin, I'm putting foundation on first.
Yeah.
And I'll snatch up them BDBs and, brush that up and put it.
Yeah.
If I can't tackle all my hair, it's all tangled, then I will put a do-rag on.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do my makeup first.
Ditto.
Do you think somebody actually said that they would like do their makeup and just go out the house if they
with crazy tore up hair? No.
One thing you'll notice about me and my sister and my other sister, I'm allergic to looking tore up.
We don't believe in it. We weren't raised that way. We
don't spend a whole bunch of time.
You look presentable. Yeah, I'm not saying you always gotta be dressed to the T, but we were raised that. You done? We were raised that you should be presentable. Mm-hmm. I do think there's always time. Like, I make sure we're clean, the kids are clean. I don't understand how parents look better than their children. There's always time. Like, you need to wake up earlier, but you should be presentable and be clean. So.
I get on my kids' nerves about that. Like, when we're going to church, I'm dressed and they're older. And I will look at them and I'll be like, that shirt too little. It's wrinkled. Mm-hmm. Change your shirt, change your shoes, depending on, what kind of service it is or where we're going. You don't match. And I know I get on their nerves, but they're my children. And the last thing I want is to look, better than them.
Parent that looks really clean and you see the little crusty kid. And you're like, why is your kid so dirty?
But some kids are so crusty, they just like to be crusty.
No, man. No, some of it's you're dressed to the T and your kid is like, wow. Okay. You're at the park and another child pushes your kid. Do you intervene and correct them or go find the child's parent?
I would intervene. If someone just pushed my kid out the blue, I would intervene. Because she's 12, my youngest is 12, so I'll be like, what are you doing? And then if the parent happens to come over and be like, why are you talking to my kid? I'll tell them, because your kid pushed my kid.
Okay, I would...
For a little kid,
Yeah, I think there's a good way as an adult to go to a child. And be like, hey, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't, keep your hands off each other. I think there's a nice way as
I wouldn't be
to intervene and be like, hey, and then okay. So it depends on if they were malicious or not. Because if they're just playing rough or something,
Right.
then I would say something first.
Right.
And then if they kept doing it, I would go find the parent.
Usually I tell my kids to stay away
away.
from kids. Like if it's one of those kids, you know, it's always that kid at the park pushing everybody, running around like they're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I would just tell them to stay away from them so it doesn't end up in a fight.
I think you should intervene in a nice way. I'm not gonna just watch someone beat up my kid or like pick.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? Because the type of kid that I have, especially with James, if you hit him, as much as I would want to tell him don't hit others,
He's gonna hit him.
he's gonna hit him if he gets mad enough, and especially if he's trying to kind of hold it. After a while, he's gonna get frustrated. My baby, I mean, he hits people. I'm like, they get angry. So I don't want him to ever feel like I'm encouraging it or I'm not intervening for him, because I do think as an adult, if you see it happening, you're the adult and you should kind of, that should be something that you intervene and say something about. Your kid is protesting sleep. Do you give in at 3 a.m., get them up and turn on a movie? Or continue to wait.
What kind of questions are these?
Your kid need a whooping.
Can we just make a tag, because this is ludicrous. My kids are very well behaved too. I don't play with my kids.
Your kid. Okay.
Let me answer first.
Oh, hold on. Or continue to rock them, nurse, etc., to try to get them back to sleep.
See, this not for me. I don't have any babies, so. Dude, okay.
What about when you were...
She makes fun of my kids. Okay, I'm gonna tell them. My child is almost 17. I'm not putting this video on my channel because he would probably be embarrassed. He goes to bed at 9 o'clock. They've always gone to bed at 9 o'clock. She makes fun of them, but they're well behaved. When she comes to my house, she's like, it's so quiet. I believe, okay, I'm talking to all you mommies out there with little kids. There's a certain time of the day where you need your time every day that is peace and quiet. Mm-hmm. God made children go to sleep for a reason. Human beings go to sleep for a reason. You need at least an hour before you go to bed, 2 hours. Ooh, that's awesome. You can watch Scandal, watch whatever show you like to watch, take a bath or whatever you like to do. Put them kids in the bed. You can train them from when they're little to go to bed. And I explained to my children from when they were small, from like 5 years old, that the sooner you go to bed, the sooner you can get up in the morning. It'll be morning, and you won't feel tired and cranky. Because my oldest, even now, when he doesn't get enough sleep, he's cranky and irritated. Now, for a while, we let him go to bed. You know, he could choose what time he wanted to go to bed. He has to get up at like 5 something in the morning to catch the bus for high school. Okay, so we did it for a little bit, and he had missed the bus. When he misses the bus, he has to take the public transportation, like Metro. So what did he do? He put himself back in bed at 9 o'clock. Because he's a person that needs his sleep.
Thank you.
So, yes, I believe in my time to go to sleep, children.
I mean, now see, I have the baby. I will check on him, because at this point, if he's waking up and he's freaking out, something's wrong.
Yes.
Usually like with him. Okay, if he's dry, if he's fed, like my son, I'm sorry, he's greedy. He needs a bottle.
He's a baby, that's different.
Yeah, but
it's a baby.
Look, the doctor said he didn't, I don't know. But he likes to eat a lot. So if he's clean, he's dry, he's fed, and I give him like a bottle, he'll usually go back to sleep. I have no problem. James the same way, he sleeps through the night. But if they were doing that, I would check on them and and let them go back to sleep. But I'm not gonna give in to you, because I really believe if you give into it, they'll keep doing it. They'll know as soon as I wake up, mommy, mommy, mommy. So you give into it, you end up driving yourself crazy and reinforcing a bad habit. So I wouldn't call it. You ain't watching no movie at 3 in the morning. I've learned that's the time that you get to yourself, and that's their time that they need as well. So you letting them wake up at random hours and watch television, which isn't,
or throw tantrums.
I
would be doggone you throw a tantrum in my house.
It's not at 3 in the morning. No, because you want to watch what, Scooby-Doo or Mickey Mouse? No, you need to be in bed. That's bedtime. All right, well, we did it. That's it. All the background vocals and sound effects were contributed by
the game and the baby.
Baby JASE.
Yeah, the
football game. And
say bye.
Say bye. Bye. Yay. Bye-bye. Yay. Bye-bye.